Okay guys, I'm here again. Sorry for the lack of updates. Between the GoPro, no real results, I've just been useless. But today is day 12. I'm playing the Millionaire Maker. There are going to be 5 breaks today. I'm going to put together 5 2-minute episodes, no GoPro, and we'll try and make them quality to make up for the last however long. So, firstly in this tournament, start with 25,000 chips. It's quite a long tournament, probably a 4-day event. I've gotten off to an okay start. Interesting hand. Old man raises the cutoff to 600. We call out the small blind ace 10 of spades. Flop comes ace 7-5, 1 spade. I check, he bets 1,000, I call. Turn king of diamonds, I check, he bets 2,000, I call. River jack, I check, he bets 4,000. I've been folding a lot of these spots. Probably too much. I call and we win. We had jack 10. So that's that. Then quick update, I did play the 10k PLO. I actually registered level 5. It wasn't the plan. I wanted to register in level 2 or 3. I got in at blinds 400, 800. I lost 1 pot to go down from 60,000 to 52,000. And then it went raised under the gun to 2,000, 400, 800 blinds. Next guy re-raised to 6,200. Me, ace, 10, 8, clubs and hearts, re-raised to 22,000. Original raiser folds, re-raiser calls, board king 6, 7, 1 heart. I go all in for about 31,000 and he calls with king, queen, 9, 7. And we lose. I'll talk more about that tournament on the next break. Second break, I almost let you guys down. I almost never filmed this, but I feel like I'm in debt and I must pay up. We are up to 57k. I don't even know how much I had last break. Interesting hand. This guy's Colombian guy, blinds 200, 400. He makes it 1,000. I call on the button with ace 10 of spades. Can probably 3-bet some of the time. Big blind calls, flop king 7-2, 2 spades, he bets 1,000 again. Big strong argument to ratio, our flat. He's probably playing about 13 or 14k. Turn is a king, another king. He sizes up, he goes to 3,600. I don't think I can fold my hand. He can have some bluffs here, he can have a king, obviously. Mandatory call, I call. River's at 10 of clubs, 10 of clubs. He bets 2,000. You know, you can just suck out. I just don't think I'm ever good here. Just don't think I'm ever good. But I pay it off and he's got ace king. So, but yeah, otherwise all's good. Just a note on yesterday, obviously. I played a super turbo tournament. I bust 10 from the money. I then got into the PLO. On level 5, this tournament was my dream event. To reg it late, like I did, it's just a very bad decision. Normally make good decisions out here. It was a bad decision, and I got punished. I ended up playing for like half an hour, 40 minutes. It really hurt. Anyway, next break, plan to talk about the South Africans that have done well. Break number 3. Let's keep it going. We're up to 92,000. Blinds are going to go to 400, 800. We've already got 4,100 entries and there's more entries coming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be day 1B. One interesting hand. This young kid. You can see the tournament means a lot to him, but he's actually been running well. Blinds 205, 300, 500. He makes it 1,200. I'm in the big blind with ace 5 of hearts. I've got about 48k. Board comes 2, 3, 4. All clubs. I check. He bets 1,200. I make it 4,000. I think that's correct. You want to get value from any over pairs and make him pay if he does have a club. The turn is a 6 of clubs. In a shocking card, obviously. I check, he checks back. The river is a queen, a red queen. I check again, and he bets 9,000. I mean, it's crazy to consider a call, but does he bluff there? I don't know. Just feels like he has a lot of club hands. I don't know if he just bets a random club other than the ace of clubs. Would he check back the turn? Very dicey spot. I landed up folding. Couple things I want to chat about outside of the tournament. Firstly, I got absolutely nailed from the Vedora. They have weighted sensors for their mini bar. Touch a drink, touch a packet of chips, they just bill you. My wife looked at the ingredients, picked up the bag, looked at the ingredients. We landed up paying $24 for some gummies that we never ate. They're still there at the fucking Vedora. Another thing I love about America, this, a toilet seat condom, almost, for these public toilets. And lastly, have you ever seen a cake vending machine? A vending machine that sells cakes. Again, this is America. I almost never did this, cramming it in quickly. But one hand again, that kid I told you about earlier, he raised under the gun. He made it 2.5k. I think blinds were like 600, blinds were 500, 1,000. He made it like 2-2. I made it 6,000 in middle position with Queen Jack. It's gonna be loud here, just bear with me. With Queen Jack, he called. Flop came Jack 8-5 with 2 hearts. He checked, I checked back. Turn was a 10. He checked again, I bet 5,000. He called. River was another Jack, obviously a great card for me. He checked, I bet quite heavy, I bet 18,000. He'll end up calling with a 10. Makes me very happy about my fold against him earlier, whether I was right or wrong. Anyway, feeling great. Fucking, it's just such a game changer. I can't handle these emotional swings. Depressed, happy, fuck. Anyway, quick thing I wanted to mention earlier. South Africans have done so flipping well out here. You know, we had Hagar, who literally came 13th out of like 8,000 people. We had Ahmed and Jesse, they ran deep in like an $800, also huge field. Both made final 20. Ahmed was also deep in the monster stack that Hagar did well in. Then Muaz, he came 5th in the $500 freeze out. I mean, South Africans are representing, you know, we've got what it takes. Let me include a couple of interviews here. I deleted the Muaz one I had, very, very sadly, just by mistake. I'm going to try get another one of him, see if I can include it in this video. Alright, we bagged. We made it through the day. Finished with 165,000 chips. Start with 25,000. Interesting hand. Well, not that interesting, but there was a recreational player. I don't want to call him a fish, but he was under the gun. He looked like he was going to fold, and then he ended up calling. Blinds were 400, 800. Sorry, blinds were, 800, 1600. He called. I'm on the button. I had ace 5. I don't normally isolate and do anything too silly here, but I just felt like it was the time. I had ace 5 with the 5 of hearts. I raised to 6,000. The blinds folded. He called. The board came ace 10 6 with 2 hearts. He checked. I bet 5,000. He called. The turn was 4 of hearts. What? We're in Puerto Rico. I'm sorry. France, Puerto Rico, Ireland. We called the river. Sorry, the turn came a 4 of hearts, and he checked. I checked. The river was 2 of hearts, and the guy bet 12,000. Like, I don't know what heart does he have here. He either turned a flush, like a good flush, and now he's betting it when there's four hearts out there, or there's so many random bluffs. I had the 5 of hearts. I might have called with a bare ace, but I called, and he had 8, 9. He didn't want to show his cards. I made him show, which is a little bit frowned upon. He showed 8, 9 of spades. Yeah, so that was that. I mean, we lost 1 or 2 hands. For the most part, we ran well. We can't complain. And just happy that I'm getting some content out here, because you know, like when things aren't going well, you know, and I'm busting tournaments, I'm irritated. The last thing I want to do is film myself, contrary to what a lot of you say, is film myself and, you know, put it out onto the internet or into the internet, whatever. But yeah, so day 2 will be on Sunday. I mean, there's going to be 10,000 people in this thing. You know, even though I've got a decent stack, it means absolutely nothing. Still a long way to go. I never got the Mua's interview. There's always got the sicker story about his tournament. I'm hoping to still get it. But yeah, let's get this video out there, and all the best. Cheers.